What up, fam? Manly Brandon. Still trying to get the timing of that right. But yeah, so welcome back to the dojo, the torture chamber, the place where the gains are made, hopefully. I said, no, I'm not too impressive, like at all, but I'm a lot farther than I was. And I said, I just hate the thickness, surrounding my. But yeah, I ate a salad for lunch and just boop, boop. Yeah. So getting ready to hit my workout. So I don't even have a pump right now. Taking my pre-workout. Figured I'd record a little something, something. It's hot here still, but I guess it's gonna cool down a little bit. So that's cool. Literally. Yeah, I've been taking this pre-workout. I need to change the water tank on my water dispenser. It's out, so the water I just got out of this was warm, so it's not a very pleasant. But everything's kind of closed here on Sundays where I live, so I gotta wait till tomorrow to get the new tank. It is what it is. I'll live. But yeah, it's another beautiful day here in the town. We got next weekend we're gonna have a fair, so yeah, fun times. I did a little fishing, a little double date action. It was fun. Had a good weekend overall. I hope you guys did the same. Anyway, yeah, like the last vlog was about the Dead Emo Kid album. I still love if you guys will go check out that stuff. But today, really, I don't really have a whole lot to say. I'm trying to come up with topics to discuss to help people with their fitness journey. I'm working on, like I said, getting my certification, and just from talking to people, trying to figure out what the biggest barriers to entry are. And like I said, honestly, the biggest one for people to lose weight is being honest with themselves about what they're eating. Like, you can go online and like listen to fat acceptance and fat influencers and stuff like that, and they all say the same thing, where they're like, I've done everything, I've done the calories, all that stuff, but like, have you really? Because calories in and calories out works. Like I said, I will give, if you would let me be in charge of what you ate for 2 weeks, I guarantee I can get you to lose weight. Like, I mean, and you won't be starving. I mean, you'll be eating maybe not lots of food that you really like, but it'll sustain you. I mean, I'm just saying, like, they say it's impossible, that you're genetically predisposed or whatever, but I'm saying that it is possible. So it's their argument against mine, and I can demonstrably prove it. If not, then I'll give you $1 million. $1 million I don't even have. That's how like confident I am. I wish somebody would do that though. Get these do like a fat like a fat acceptance house, where like you get all the fat acceptance people together, but like they can't bring in outside food, like all that stuff, and it's all monitored. And then then we see if they lose weight, and if they do, then they have to change their stance, because it's not genetic. Genetic plays a part in everyone, because that's your metabolism and stuff like that. But everyone can lose weight. Everyone. It don't matter. Like, even if you're super skinny, how do you think people starve to death? Like, everyone can lose weight if you just don't eat. Like, that sucks. So yeah, the biggest barrier to entry for weight loss is honesty. People are like, oh, I had a cup of soda, and it's like, was it a cup? Like, are you counting that? There's all kinds of stuff. Like, even like me, like as a guy, like I kind of eyeball stuff. Eyeballing is so dangerous. You got to actually weigh it out and measure it, unless you know for sure that like when I eyeball things, I'm talking about like I eyeball lettuce, and I'm like, okay, but like, so if I overeat lettuce, I'm not gaining weight, but like I'm very bad at it. Like, where I look at like oh, that's a cup. And like, yeah, it's probably more like 2.5 cups. You know, I don't really have a good frame of reference for measurements. And I think I'm not alone. I think that that's a lot of people. They don't know exactly what they're doing about it. But yeah, honesty, 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 honesty. If you would actually track your calories and all that stuff accurately and know, you know, that you're under your and you're losing weight, you could succeed. You don't even need to exercise. You don't even have to step foot in a gym. I just like to because I'm trying to get a little bit jacked here in my later life where I can because I think it looks cool and I want to look cool. It is what it is. I know it's selfish reasons for doing it, but I just really like having like an arm where people are like, ooh, I want to touch your muscle, like you know, like that's cool. Like I mean, it's always dudes, but it's pretty cool, you know. And I want to look like I can defend myself, and so that no one really wants to mess with me and find out that I really can't. You know, I'm not a violent person. I've done martial arts for years, and I know some things, but I also know that there's always a bigger fish. It's like so if I think that I'm the toughest guy, there's always gonna be someone waiting in the wings to take me out. So I'm not interested in chasing that anymore. Basically, this is for self satisfaction. Right now, like sitting here like this, like with this blockiness to me, I like this. This is actually all right. My chest is big, my arms, you know, like it just the extra skin sucks, but it is what it is. I think I look pretty tough right now. Like, and I wouldn't want to fight me, so maybe people will leave me alone. But yeah, so I guess that's the thing to take away from today is if you're gonna do a health journey, be absolutely honest with yourself because the scale doesn't lie. You can't fake it. So if you're eating more than you think you are, or that you're claiming to, like you know, like I used to find myself doing it on my dieting app. I would like go, oh, I only ate this much, you know, like like yeah, but the diet app doesn't care. You can lie about it all day. Like what's going to change is the weight on the scale. So you can say I only ate this much, and then it turns out you ate twice as much, and then you gain weight. Diet app don't care. Scale ain't gonna lie for you. Like so, you the only person you're hurting by lying is yourself. Like I know that there's people with skin in the game where they're like, oh no, my entire platform is that people can't lose weight. So if it's proven that people can, then oops. It's just people don't want to. Like, and it's fine. You don't have to. There's no one says you have to. Like, no one says it. I don't care. I'm just saying, if you want to, I can help. If you don't want to, then that's fine. That's cool. Like I said, my son, he's a bigger cat. I've asked him. I was like, hey man, you interested in losing weight? And he says, not at this time. And I'm not gonna force it on him. Like I know for health reasons or whatever. But you don't want to make someone hate it, like before they even get it started. So I'm gonna let him come to me when he's ready, and I'll help him. And I'll be there for him to show him how I learn and all that stuff and arm him with knowledge and let him kind of do it himself because I can't do it for him. So he's decided that he's not ready yet and he's happy being a bigger dude and I'm happy for him too. I love him just the same. Like, I mean, if he was 500 pounds, if he was fucking 100 pounds, I don't care. That's my boy. That's my boy. So it's not about trying to make people lose weight to fit into society's norms. It's about if that's what you want. Like, there's nothing wrong with chasing aesthetics because you think it looks cool. Like, at all. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, everyone has their own reasons for everything. Like, I don't care. But just don't tell me that it's impossible. Don't lie about it. Like, don't be like, oh, I can't lose weight because I have a genetic disposition where I'm going to always be 300 pounds. I'm like, no. No one is genetically predisposed to be 300 pounds because those kind of people didn't exist. Like, it was a horrible anomaly back when big people like that exist. And it's always through overconsumption. If you just existed somewhere, you wouldn't gain weight. Like, show me the people that can do that. Show me. Because we need to get them to Africa right now to help solve hunger. Like, I mean, for real. If you can just sit there, not eat anything, and then gain weight or not lose weight while you're starving yourself, like, then you're humanity's savior. We need to be studying you. So that's how I feel about that. So yeah, honesty is the best policy when you're doing these weight loss diets, when you're tracking calories, all that stuff. Find your goal. There's plenty of calculators online where you can get within a rough estimate. And like if you go and just be honest, don't be like, oh, I'm super active and like you only get like 2,000 steps a day. You're not super active. What I do, me personally, is when I do my weight loss stuff, I always make myself as sedentary. So it doesn't count the 10,000, 15,000 steps that I get a day already in. Because some days you don't get it. And I don't want to like be counting on that. So I go, I'm sedentary and this is what my height and weight, and then it tells me, and I go by that. And then that's how I'll lose weight. So, but yeah, go online and look for a TDEE, total daily energy expenditure calculator. Put in your height, weight, and age, gender, gender assigned at birth. Like I know, whatever, that's fine. But like gender you're assigned at birth, it does matter because women can get PCOS. Biological women can get PCOS, whereas biological trans men, like they can't. They don't have ovaries. So like I mean, like it is what it is. It's not. I'm not commenting on anyone's lifestyle or saying it's bad or whatever. I'm just saying like you just can't if you don't have them. Like it's like a woman can't get prostate cancer if she was born a woman. You know what I mean? If you're a woman now, but you were born a man, you can still get prostate cancer. So you got to kind of take those things in consideration. It's not a commentary on your lifestyle or your gender identity. It's like just like literally, you're not going to have PCOS if you were born a man. So it factors in. So be honest with that too. Like sometimes it sucks, but like if you're born a man and you're identified as a woman now, still check man because you're going to have, though that's going to be your predominant like. Well, even then it kind of changes. I don't even know actually now that I think about it, because if you're on hormone replacement therapy or whatever, it might alter your, because like testosterone and estrogen work differently in the body, and especially in mechanisms to weight loss. So maybe if you're on high doses of estrogen to like, even though you don't have ovaries to get PCOS, maybe estrogen is not as good at burning fat as testosterone. I don't know. I haven't done the research. So I guess just answer whatever. Just do your height and weight, and then find your TDE. It'll be close, and that's basically what you need to eat a day to maintain your weight. And it's gonna be like 2,000 calories a day is a good rule of thumb, but some people are way over that. Like here, I'll do mine real quick. We'll look at it right now. Okay. TDEE calculator. TDEE calculator. It's right there, tddecalculator.net. Perfect. Okay, male, age. We'll go 40. I'm close enough to 40. We were 200 pounds this morning. 6'2". Sedentary. Like I said, I always put in sedentary, even though I'm not. Like I get whatever. And I don't know my body fat. It's optional. So yeah, we're gonna go sedentary, and we're gonna calculate this. So even at sedentary, 2,226 calories a day to maintain. Now, I actually am well above that in terms of my activity and stuff like that. Actually, we'll go back. So 2,200 if I were just to sit around all day. My body would burn that much, essentially. So let's try. I'm not going to say heavy exercise. I'm going to go moderate exercise because I do work out 5 days or 4 days a week, but I get cardio every single day. So with those stats, every day I can eat 2,876 calories. So that's quite a lot. I can eat quite a lot and not gain weight. Like I'll gain water weight and stuff like that, but like, and I don't ever come close to this. So, but I'm putting on muscle too at the same time. So I'm doing a body recomp, and it is working. Like I said, I'm eating in a deficit, but I'm eating my protein and working out and training heavy. So it is working. I'm gaining muscle and losing weight at the same time. So it does work. It's just not as fast as a bulk and cut. Like cause I did a winter bulk this year and I put on like 25 pounds of muscle. Well, no, 25 pounds of body weight, not muscle. I wish it was muscle. And then I lost the weight, got back down to 200. And like I have a lot of extra muscle. I don't know how much. I've never done body fat analysis, and it's really hard to tell because of my extra skin, like I said. But like that, you can put on just a crap ton of muscle doing that, and then like you cut down, and then like if you do it right, you won't lose any of the muscle. So that's like a good way. But the bulk and cut cycle is so hard because bulking is the easiest part. Like I know, and people are like hard gainers, and like they say that bulking is the hard part. Man, not for me, man. I can eat and eat and eat. Like we went out for pizza, and I had to just like stop myself because I was not full. I could have kept going. I could have ate the whole pizza and the whole beef roll. Like I was just like loving it. So I had to like just stop with my brain, and I know I was over calories that day. So yesterday I was in a deficit. Today I'm going to be in a deficit to try to like balance that out, but it's just going to be balanced. It's not like I'm going to cut out enough from today and yesterday to completely make up for the way over I was on Friday. So you got to watch that too, but keep that in mind too. This is just another tip. If you're trying to be in a deficit and you mess up one day, it doesn't screw up your whole week. It can really torpedo you. Like if you're 500 calories under every day except for Friday when you're 2,000 calories over, then yeah, you're what's the point? Like you're going to just break even. But a bad day doesn't make a bad diet. Just try not to have that so often. And like if you have a bad day, then the next day cut a little bit more than you normally would. Try, instead of doing 500, do 750 for those 2 days, so that like at least at the end you're still 500 calories under and you're still moving in the right direction. But don't let it discourage you. That's the worst part. Getting discouraged because you're not seeing instant results or the weight is fluctuating on your scale. That's the worst thing. That's why you track every day, and then you take the median so that like you can watch it, because it's going to go up and down depending on body weight, body water, and what you weigh. And like if you had too much sugar or salt, you're going to hold more water, but you're going to pee it out if you drink a lot. Like there's a lot of factors that go into this. So do not get discouraged. Please do not get discouraged. Like it's not the scale isn't going to be in a constant downward, even if you are eating in a deficit, unless you are like eating no salt, no sugar, and just constantly just like eating like salads and chicken, like, and then maybe, but I don't know anyone who can do that. I've never met anyone who has that kind of discipline. So unless you're the first one, it's going to go up and down like crazy. So yeah, go to a TDEE thing, and then that'll give you a rough estimate of what you're going to burn every day. It's a rough estimate. It's not right. And then subtract 500 from it. So like I said, mine's 2876. If I eat 2,300 calories a day, then I should lose a pound a week. Should. Like it's obviously going to change depending on if I hit those, if I skipped exercise, so I'm not, as burning as much. And plus, since it's just an estimate, it might not be quite right. But you'll find out. You'll drop it 500. And then if your weight's going down, then But you have to constantly keep updating, because as you lose weight, your TDEE is going to change, because you are actually more efficient at burning calories when you're bigger. So, like I said, the myth of people saying, hey, people with slow metabolisms are fat. Like actually, it's the opposite. The bigger you are, the better your metabolism is. Like you're burning that shit like crazy. It's just you're out eating it. So. Like just for example, while I'm here and I got their website up, let's say I went down to, keeping in mind at 2,800. So like I'm on the calorie deficit for 5 weeks. So I go down to 195. So after 5 weeks and 5 pounds lost, I'm at 2,840. So I'm at I think 30 calories less per day. Let's say I got down to my goal weight of 180 pounds. All right, because this is be a little bit more extreme. So when I'm at 180 pounds, to maintain my weight, I need to be at 2735. So it did go down. So like the 500 calorie deficit that I was in is now not going to get me as far. Like it's going to be less than a pound a week. So I got to go 500 off of that 2,700. So instead of eating at 2,300 to lose weight, I had to eat at 2,200 to lose weight, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that's why people plateau, because they don't follow their TDEE. Like as you lose weight, your body becomes less efficient at burning calories, and it sucks, and it's frustrating, but it is fact of life. So yeah, reach out to me if you need any tips or any help or want any coaching or anything like that. I can try to build a workout program for you, depending on your goals and what equipment you have access to. But I'm always going to start with trying to get at least 10,000 steps a day. But even if you can't do 10,000, 7,000 is literally the recommended, like by science, where they're saying that anything after that is not You get everything, like all the benefits from 7,000, except for the calorie burn. Like 10,000 steps is like 500 calorie burn. So if you're trying to burn calories, having 7,000 steps is only going to get you like 300 and some calories burned, but 10,000 will get you 500. So, you know, just take that with what you will, but any extra walking ain't going to hurt. Like walking is free, and it's a very, very good exercise. Everyone should walk. Walk more often than you sit, and then you'll be okay. But I'll start you there, and then you tell me what you have access to. Like, oh, I only got some dumbbells and stuff like that. I can build you a pretty good program based on basically anything that you have. Like, even if you don't have enough to progressively overload in weight, like, I mean, I had to buy a ton of weights in order to keep my machines all stacked up. I can still build you a pretty solid program. Cardio mainly, you're gonna be doing like a lot of high rep stuff, but you don't lose weight through exercise alone. Like diet and exercise are a team. Diet is the star player, the MVP, and the exercise is just like the little sprinkle on top that makes it just that much better. Because you're realistically, even an intense ball to the wall weightlifting workout, you're only going to burn like 300 calories maybe, and like that's killing yourself in the gym. But if you just don't eat 300 calories, that's an instant like 300 calories off. Like you go, I'm done. You just got rid of 300 calories off of your thing. So keep that in mind. Diet is number one, and then exercise is secondary. I like it because it's fun, and it makes me feel good, and it makes me feel strong. And it's adding to like my enjoyment of my own body, like being proud of it. Like I walk around in tank tops all the time now, probably to the point where like the people in my town are like, bro, do you just only own tank tops? What's going on? But no, I just like it because like I think my arms are getting good, and I like showing them off. I've always been very veiny and vascular, so like it just always looks like I got a pump going, even when I don't. So that's cool. But yeah. That's what I got for you today. Just be honest with yourself. Diet is the most important aspect of weight loss. I'll make more videos in the future. Before I forget, if you need supplements to help you with your diet, including like there's fat burners and stuff like that, go to htltsubs.com. Look around. I trust this company a lot. Like I said, the founder, Greg Doucette, he's kind of a controversial figure within the fitness space, but I think he gives solid advice, and I think he's a good guy. Like in the end, like yeah, he had his persona online is not the best, but I think him as a person, like when he's not playing a character, he's a very level-headed, intelligent, thoughtful person. So that's why I didn't mind. I don't mind attaching my name to his products. I think that it would definitely behoove you to go check it out. I mean, all fitness supplements, everything are expensive, but MHLS 15 at checkout gets you 15% off. It could add up. I recommend the creatine monohydrate and the Seco bars. I'm gonna probably do. They offer a turkesterone, which I don't know. It's an ectosteroid. I'll be completely open and honest. I tried another brand of theirs, but like I guess it's coming out that there's not actual turkesterone in most of the supplements, but the ones that HTLT Subs sells has turkesterone, and so I didn't get any kind of results from the other one. But I'm interested. I'm going to try these ones, and I'm interested to see if I notice any difference from the actually having the turkesterone in it. And I understand that it's like creatine, where like there are people who don't get any kind of response to it, but that doesn't mean anything because there are some people who swear by it. So even if it is placebo effect or whatever, I would like to see it. I want to see if I get any gains from it. So I'm going to check that out, and I'll report back to you. And if it's something that I feel like actually works and I like, then I will start recommending it at the end of the videos. But I do recommend tons of stuff from HTLT. They got pre-workout. They've got stuff to help your boner. If you, when you get up in age like me, sometimes the downstairs doesn't respond the way it did when you were 20. So you may need a little help. I haven't tried that yet. I haven't gotten to that point, but you never know. I mean, they have it if you need it. There's all kinds of stuff. GO2 Max. I haven't tried that. there's all kinds of crazy stuff out there that you can try, and if it works for you, it works for you. But you don't need anything. These are just like little helps. But I always recommend creatine because it is the most studied. Creatine and caffeine are the two supplements that you can add to your workout that will have like benefits you'll see, unless you're not a responder to creatine. Like 25% of people aren't. But it'll definitely swell your muscles, and it'll put water in them and make them look fuller and thicker and give you some more explosiveness. You'll get a couple extra reps, but it doesn't actually put muscle on you. It just allows you to work out longer. That will put muscle on you. So that's what I'm saying. There's no crazy claims with creatine. It is what it is. But there are like a lot of ancillary extra effects from creatine that like help, I guess, like with memory and stuff like that. They're being studied constantly by science. Like I said, creatine is the most studied supplement there is. Like, it's crazy, and it's like created in your body naturally. So, well, I mean, you get it from eating meat. So yeah, if you're a vegan or whatever, throw some creatine in there, it'll really help. But until next time, see you at the credits, and y'all take her easy. Peace. Fire, endless pain, crumble the weak, truth and sin.